NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Elton Brand. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul. Then there's Griffin. And it's McAdoo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Kidd. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Kidd trying to get open as Lopez. Kidd with the bucket.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Outside Leonard. It's deflected. Irving against Paul. And finished off by KD.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Paul with the three. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Griffin a screen on Kidd. 5 on the clock.
And the long arms of Durant, so disruptive. He takes up a lot of airspace.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line, one time.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And KD, no good on that one.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Outside Kidd. Pass to KD. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Grant kicks to Leonard. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Brand passes to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Brand a screen on Kidd. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now, Leonard. After the missed three from KD. Can't hit that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Leonard. Durant against Brand. Griffin's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Kidd against Paul. And there's the pass to KD. Lopez, a screen on Griffin. The three from KD. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
Paul looking around. Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Three-pointer, Kidd, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Brand, a screen on Kidd. Here's Paul. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. There's the 3, and it's sent back by Leonard. And now the Clippers on the break. The putback. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant dishes the Kidd. Back to Durant. From deep. Rebounded by McAdoo. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Griffin a screen on Lopez. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Blake Griffin at the line with 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-5 run. Kidd passes to Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Irving. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Griffin will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 10. Leonard kicks to Paul. Here's McAdoo, back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot, and here's Leonard from 3. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 6th rebound on the night. The dish now to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Clippers trail by 10. Passes to McAdoo. Paul outside. Out to the wing. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Carries it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Leonard. And that one goes long.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Kidd, no good. Clippers trail by 13. Here's McAdoo. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Brand. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
The three from KD. And the Nets, another three.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brooklyn making some changes. Coleman's checked in for Durant, and it's Carter in for Petrovic. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Kidd. Now the pass to Coleman. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Harper. Pass to Manning. Here's Free. There's the pick. Goes up on the high post. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clippers trail by 18. Free passes to Harper. Maggette with it, over to the wing. Here's Manning, and nothing is falling for him right now. Brooklyn with the ball, outside Irving. Nice D from Maggette. And here is Los Angeles now. Harper the pass to Free. Back to Harper. Inside, the 10-footer. And that one, good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Harper against Carter. Free passes to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre is going up for the dunk. No one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And that one calls for Irving. Some changes for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Brook Lopez. And Irving subbed in for Jason Kidd. Both free throws good for Irving. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Carter against Harper. Pass to Manning. Here's Free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Will be free. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Free. And so he hits both. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Irving against Free. No good from Irving. Clippers trail by 16. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Carter right side. Knocks down the step back Jay.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Free. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Nets leading by 16. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Martin with a screen on Maggette. Carter inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Harper the pass to Free. And here's Maggette. Over Carter. No good from Maggette.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Free against Irving. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 18. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Your next U16. Let's go, everyone.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Durant is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Petrovic. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Martin in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. They set the pick. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nixon, the pass to Leonard. High post shot for the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. He gets it in there.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Passes it to McAdoo. Here's Nixon. He's covered by Irving. Leonard looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Over Petrovic. And it's Leonard missing. Nets leading by 20. To the left side wing. Petrovic's shot is off. Griffin passes to Nixon. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A three-pointer, no good. Here's the pass to Petrovic. No good on the three. Clippers trail by 20. Leonard the pass to Nixon. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Nice feed. Leonard with good timing, good ball placement.
KD on the wing. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. On offense, here are the Clippers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now, Leonard. Richard Jefferson missing on the three. Leonard, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 18. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Martin with a screen on Griffin. Here's Durant. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Here's Nixon. Brand a screen on Jefferson. Fires from 14. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Irving. Now here's Durant. Martin with a screen on Leonard. Leonard against KD. Back to Irving. Can they get it? That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Griffin against Durant. Back to Griffin. Outside Leonard. Over Petrovic. Drops it in from 11 feet. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Martin. Irving comes in for Jefferson. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here is Kidd. He's got 5. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots over Leonard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Clippers trail by 16. Now here's Paul. Down low. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul.
Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Now Kidd. And Durant puts up a deep three, and he's way off from outside. Kidd against Paul. Tries from 10. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And Kidd really is just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Anderson, he's checked in for Petrovic. Both free throws good from Kidd. Clippers trail by 16. Passes it to Leonard. Kidd with the steal. He dishes it to Anderson. Outside Kidd. Lopez a screen. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Clippers now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. KD against Brand. The pass to Kidd. Anderson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez sets a screen for KD. Great D that time from Brand. KD's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. To the middle, Durant with the steal. Down low. A nice shot by Anderson. And the Nets lead by 18.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Brand, a screen on Kidd. Leonard. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD finds Anderson. Back to KD. Anderson with the screen for Durant. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 13.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Great D that time from Griffin. And so here are the Clippers to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Julius Erving.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever, shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
And the first one at the line is good. Coleman's checked in for the Nets. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Erving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the Clippers making a change here. Kaman's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Paul outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Nader. Shoots from the block, and that one is good.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Outside Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Anderson against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nader. Over Coleman. Nader can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dishes it to Kidd. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 9 points for Jason Kidd.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And the Clippers call time here. Freeze checked in for Chris Paul. And here is Los Angeles now. Harper with the ball. Passes it to Nader. Free against Kidd. Outside Harper. 5 to shoot. Came in a screen on Anderson. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good, Irving.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Free against Kidd. To halt the run, and he recovers it. Came in a screen on Lopez. Free passes to Maggette. That one, no good. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Now the pass to Lopez. Anderson wide open. No good from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Nader. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Teams.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the Clippers. Swen Nader. At the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Carter's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 1:11 left here in the second. It's rebounded by Harper. Clippers with the ball. Here's Free. Outside Harper. Lets it go with a three. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot, no good. Getty against Erving, and he dunks it down.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Erving, and the slam dunk by Erving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Erving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Harper. Here's Nader. He sinks the 11-footer. Nader's got his second basket of the night. 11 seconds left in the first half. Outside Kidd. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
We're next. You dead team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Elton Brand is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McAdoo in at the 5 spot. That's good from Erving. Both free throws good for Erving. And here is Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McAdoo. Lopez covering. Paul with the 3. Erving kicks to Kidd. Erving sets a screen for Kidd. Shoots over Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's the Clippers. Paul outside. That shot off the mark.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Durant just inside the line. It's rebounded by Leonard. Brand outside. The dish to Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Erving. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Durant for three. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. KD's got 16 points. Now here's Leonard. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
In the pick and roll, I like confidence. Leonard showing as a facilitator, his game just continues to ascend.
Pass to Irving. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Griffin. Kicks it to Paul. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Jason Kidd. For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. McAdoo dishes to Paul. Leonard with the screen on Irving. Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes it to Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brand's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Paul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard the pass to McAdoo. Kidd against Griffin. Pass to Durant. Over Paul. And KD the bucket on the assist by Kidd. KD's got 20.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Leonard. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving surveying the floor. It's not going to go for him. Griffin against Irving. Griffin kicks to Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Some changes for Brooklyn. Buck Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Irving. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Jason Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brand's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Paul. He kicks it to Leonard. Looking to get back on track here, and he lays it up and in. Leonard's got 6 points.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Lets it go from 14. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jefferson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
Now here's Paul. And the pass to McAdoo. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's McAdoo. He has 7. Right wing. Paul for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 9.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
The line. KD. And out the line. Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. And here are the Clippers. Here's Nixon, screen by Brand. Nixon, the pass to Brand. Jefferson on top. It's Durant on the wing.
Brooklyn foul. Buck Williams.
Martin's checked in for Durant.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, Kenyon Martin.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Free. Pass to Nixon. It's stolen by Jefferson. Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Nixon. Passes to Manning. Here's Nixon. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. The pass to Free from past the arc. He can't get that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Free. Kicks to Brand. Pass to Free. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot from free throw range. No good from Brand. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Here's Birdsong. No points in the game yet for him. Martin with the screen for Irving. And the rejection by Brand. Here's Birdsong. Over McAdoo. Birdsong. Good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Free, following the bucket by the Nets. And Jefferson sends it back. Now Irving to the right side. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Free. To stop the drought. Rebound by Williams. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Jefferson kicks to Irving. Jefferson passing to Irving. Back to Jefferson. Ball stolen. Brand outside. Pass to Nixon. Brand, a screen on Irving. Nixon, the pass to Brand. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams dishes to Irving. Screen by Jefferson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Williams against Brand. McAdoo misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outside Williams. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Free passes to Brand. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
They get Kenyon Martin.
Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. 52 seconds left in the third. Carter, the pass to Anderson. It's Vince Carter on the wing.
Hold on! You gotta buckle up on that one.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's Free. Brand, a screen on Anderson. Second chance effort, and he gets the bucket. Brand's got 5 points now this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anderson outside. Carter with it. He has 6. The 3. And it's Free with the rebound. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Brook Lopez. Anderson is out there with Carter, and it's Coleman in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Harper. Passes it to Nader. Fades away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Anderson passes to Carter. Anderson with the screen for Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter. Brand outside. Outside Harper. He dishes it to Maggette. Here's Nader. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Your next U-15.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got his first basket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Griffin. And here is Paul. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. He kicks to Lopez. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lopez passes to Durant. Back to Lopez. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Now here's Leonard. Brand sets a screen for Leonard. Lets it go from 14. Drained for 2 points.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard kicks to Paul. And there's the pass to Brand. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Brooklyn to the inside. Here's Durant. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 6 assists here tonight.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Griffin a screen on Kidd. Paul against Kidd. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, it counts.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
Outside Durant. And Carter has it in the corner over Brand. And it's Carter missing. Carter's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Kidd against Paul. Pass to Leonard. And here's Griffin. Over Durant. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Dishes at the Kidd. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
So for the Nets, Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jefferson in for Petrovic. The free throw drops for Kidd. Here's Nixon. Outside Leonard. Here's Manning, defended by Jefferson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Jefferson throws it down.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Nixon. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Kidd. Pass to Carter. Martin the screen. Carter the pass to Martin. And stolen by Kaman. Here's Nixon, defended by Jefferson. Outside Leonard. Six to shoot. Kaman kicks to Jordan. A three from Leonard. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team. Now into the lineup for your Knicks, Kyrie Irving.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Leonard. Jordan inside, covered by Irving, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And I love that pass from Kaman. Big men who move the rock where they help an offense flow.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Carter's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Jordan passes to Nixon. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pops it up for Jordan. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Freeze checked in for Los Angeles. So it's Brooklyn now. Irving for 3. Drills it from outside.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal. Kyrie with the stop and pop.
Now Leonard. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. And the Nets making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, Kenny Anderson.
Outside Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
That free throw missing. Los Angeles making a switch here. Maggetti's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now the Clippers with it. Nixon, the pass to Free. Maggetti against Jefferson.
Williams, second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nixon. Clock at 6. Here's the screen over Anderson. And it's Nixon missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Over World B free. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, Otis Bertans.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line, Otis Bertans. And out the line, shooting 2.
And that one misses. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Nixon. Kicks it to Kaman. Past him in. Over Anderson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Here's Birdsong. Free defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Birdsong. And he banks in the lane.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His third personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Clippers, Norm Nixon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here's Brooklyn. Anderson right side. That one drops for him.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Harper. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Williams. A nice shot by Nader.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside Williams. Back to Anderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Jefferson.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Nader over Williams, and the shot is long.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Inside, gets a hand on it.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Nixon. Maggette right side. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. Anderson with the ball. And Kaman picks him up defensively. Swiped it away. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Norm Nixon. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Durant's checked in for Williams. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Anderson. Here's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Jefferson.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Here's Harper. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. KD dishes to Anderson. Outside for KD. Jefferson, a screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The defense going at Kevin Durant, so he gets physical right back, ensuring he draws a foul while shooting.
Shooting for Brooklyn. KD at the line 2 times.
And he makes the first. Durant nails both of them. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nixon. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Let's go.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Brooklyn. Plays it up and banks it in. And so here are the Clippers. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor. It gives you all he's got.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Freeze checked in for Los Angeles. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Stolen by Maggette. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nader. Over Durant. A nice shot by Nader.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time